All right, welcome to the beautiful Saints Hall. So we are in the main lobby right here on the second floor of Saints Hall. So that being said, you notice that the front door and the back door, which is right over here on the first floor, remains unlocked. We just strolled right in today. So it does remain unlocked from about 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. But that being said, all of our wings that you'll see, all of our stairwells and our elevators that we'll walk by, they're all secure. And so you must be a resident of this facility to be able to get into those residential areas. But it is really nice that the front door and the back door do remain unlocked. So students, commuter students, residential students, they can all come in and take part in this beautiful area that we're here in the main lobby right now. So like I said, we are on the second floor lobby. Every floor of this 4-floor building has a lobby just like this in the center. The only difference is it just features a different entertainment center. So right here we have the pool table. On the 3rd floor, which is the floor directly above us, we have ping pong. And then the 4th floor is foosball. The floor right below us, which we'll see here in a little bit, features our 24-hour fitness center as well as our laundry facilities. So like I said, this Saints Hall is home to just over 430 students. We have 99 ADA beds in here. That being said, the room that we're going to show you, the showroom today, is an ADA, which is the American Disability Act room. And so I'll point out the differences between an ADA room and a non-ADA room, just so you know the differences whenever you're inside the room. But other than that, we like to say all of our rooms here in Saints are cookie cutter. That being said, if you live on the 4th floor north side or the 2nd floor east side, there's going to be no difference in your room. So if it's a non-ADA room on the 4th floor, it's going to be the exact same as a non-ADA room on the 2nd floor, which is really convenient. You don't have to worry about, luck of the draw or anything like that. So it's a really great environment to live in. All of our residential halls are co-ed. That being said, we are in a suite style residential hall now, so you'll get to see that here in a second. It's 2 people to 1 room, bathroom, 2 people on the other side. Everybody in that pod will be the same gender, but the people across the hall on the other side of the wall, they might be the opposite gender. And we also say that our residential halls are non-specific in the sense that it's not like this wing over here is an athletic lacrosse wing or anything like that. We create communities of all different athletic sports, genders, everything like that, to just build a different community here on campus, which is a lot of fun. So if you're ready to go, we are going to go right down here and we're going to go check out our showroom. As we're making our way to the showroom, a few things to point out is that we do have 1 professional staff member that lives in each one of our residential halls. So we have 1 that lives in here, as well as during normal business hours, so that's 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We do have, hello Stephanie, we do have an RA that works the desk, a residential assistant that works the desk. After 5 p.m., we have an on-duty phone, which is really nice for all of our residents, that you don't have to go to your RA's door and knock and hope that they're there if you're locked out or something like that. If you're having a problem, you just call the duty phone. Someone will always be there. Someone will always be able to take care of you, which is really convenient. Like I said before, the front door and the back door do remain unlocked, but this door is obviously locked, and so you do have to be a resident of this wing to be able to get into this wing. So now we're going to take a look at our showroom. All right, welcome to our Saints showroom. This is actually my room. I'm just kidding. I wish my room was this clean. That being said, we are in an ADA room like I mentioned before. So something that I am going to point out is the difference between an ADA room and a non-ADA room. So if we kind of just rotate right over this way, you'll notice the wall comes onto the carpet. In a non-ADA room, this wall would actually end where the carpet and the tile change right there. So what's happening is, we'll see in the bathroom here in a second, is there'll actually be less bathroom space, more living space. So in our non-ADA rooms, the bathrooms just have a toilet and a shower. We keep the sinks on the outsides of our bathrooms, and that's just to minimize foot traffic that's happening in that bathroom. So you think about it, you're sharing that bathroom with 2 other people right on the other side. You don't necessarily want somebody in the bathroom using the sink for 45 minutes in the morning when you're trying to take a shower. So it is nice that we have our sinks on both sides, which is really convenient. The other thing is that we have our closets just on the other sides of the sink, which you'll see here in a second, right over there. The racks will actually be a little bit higher than they normally are right now, and that is due to the fact that we're in an ADA room. So those racks will be a little bit higher as well. There are one closet for each person in this room, which is really nice. So you're probably asking yourself, what do you get whenever you come and move into your Saints room? You do not get this lovely duvet that we're showing right here. This is the showrooms for them to keep, but you will get the mattress, the bed frame, the large dresser, the small dresser, the desk, and the chair, which you'll all see here in a second. So that is really nice that all of those come very standard. A couple things that you can do is for our beds right here, you can actually have a few different options. So you can actually loft this and you can make it higher, and you can put a couch under here, you can put a fridge under here, whatever you like. You could actually bunk them as well. So there are 2 beds in here. So you could bunk the beds if your roommate agrees to that. Make sure that they're okay with that. You could bunk those, have a little living section on the other side, a little fridge, anything like that if you like. Or if you're kind of short like I am, you can always lower the bed as well, and then that way you don't have to run and jump into your bed. So those are all the different options that we have with our beds that are really nice. All of our rooms here in Saints also come with a couple different amenities that are really nice. So all of our rooms are equipped with cable TVs. So we offer about 70 different free channels if you bring your own TV to campus with you. The cable is already in here. You just got to attach it to your TV. That TV guide is available online as well as for print. Whenever you move in, you'll be able to get that TV guide. So definitely check out our different TV channels that we offer. That's really nice as well. All of our rooms do come with their own Wi-Fi router as well. You're allowed to have 5 different devices on your account, which is really nice. One of those devices, if you're an undergraduate freshman, will be your iPad. And so all of our students do receive an iPad when they come to campus here as an undergraduate freshman, and that's a gift from the university to you to keep. So upon graduation, that is yours to keep. You are good to go with that, which is really nice as well. The other thing to point out is the thermostats right here on the wall. That's not like some other thermostats where you can only bump it up 1 degree or down 1 degree and it's controlled by the university or anything like that. We have several other pack leaders and tour guides that like to keep their room at 67 degrees and air conditioning all year long, and that is perfectly acceptable. If you want to keep it at 67 and air conditioning all year long, you can do that. If you're more like me and you want to keep it at like 72 and switch it to heat and air conditioning, you can do that as well, which is really convenient as well. Other than that, there's a few things that you can't bring to your room here at Saints Hall. So you're allowed to bring almost anything, refrigerator, microwave, that's perfectly fine. But anything that's an open heat source, you are not allowed to bring to any of our residence halls. So open heat sources include like a coffee pot that actually has a burner. That's not allowed. Panini presses, George Foreman grills, leave those at home. We don't want those, but we're more than welcome to bring your refrigerators, microwaves, anything like that to make this your new home, which is really nice. So we are going to go check out the bathroom, so make sure you take a look at the closets. Remember that the racks will be a little bit higher. I always say they're high enough to where I put my large dresser in my closet and I still have room to hang my full-length jeans. So that's how, kind of, if that gives you a little bit of perspective. And then we'll go through the bathroom to show you that. And then I'll make sure to point out again the difference between this bathroom and a non-ADA bathroom. So let's head this way. So yeah, we are in our bathroom right now. So the difference is, remember, there is no sink in our non-ADA bathroom. So right here where this sink is where the shower would be. Very similar shower setup, a little bit different. But like I said, the shower will be right here, the toilet will be right here. And so where this wall is right here, it would just go all the way across and it would give more living space in both sides of the room. So you'd actually have quite a bit more living space in both sides of the room while still having a very nice sized bathroom for you to take care of getting ready in the morning and everything like that.
So where's the sink in a regular bathroom?
So in a non-ADA room, the sinks are on the outside. Like we saw, it's the same as in this room. So this has double, or actually triple sinks, because there's one on both sides on the outside and then one in here. And this is just a roll under sink. So it's an ADA accessible sink. So if someone's wheelchair bound, something like that, they can roll under this and still be able to utilize this sink, which is really nice. So we're going to go through the other side. You're going to see a little bit more of a standard room, like whenever you move in. And just that way you know that I'm not lying to you about anything that you receive on this side over here. So just take a look over here as we head out to the lobby. So So yeah, we are in our wing of, this is the second floor east side wing of Saints Hall, and so we're headed down to our middle lobby. So you saw our main lobby whenever you walk in the main door, but now we're also going to show you kind of what a middle wing looks like inside of your residential wing. And so this is really nice for a couple different reasons. So right here, we have just kind of a nice high top with built-in chargers. We always say it's really nice for all of our students because you have that iPad. And I don't know about you, I was at a high school where we also had a one-to-one initiative with iPads, and my iPad just sat in my book bag. And that's not going to happen here at Maryville. You're going to be utilizing that iPad all the time. Professors, faculty, they all utilize those iPads really well. It is really nice to see how we use technology here on Maryville, which I really appreciate. So yeah, we have a lot of built-in chargers to all of our furniture. We also have a lot of TVs in all of our areas. So I like to point out that in here, we also have Apple TVs on all of our public TVs, which is really nice. So if you're not very familiar with an iPad, if you have your iPad, 2 clicks on your iPad and whatever is on the screen of your iPad is now up on this TV, which is really nice because if you think about it, me and a few friends, we have marketing tomorrow, one of our marketing classes tomorrow, and we're like, oh, we have a big presentation coming up. So we're like, well, we're a little nervous about our presentation. So we just come into one of these wings, we hook it up right here, and now we can practice presenting like it would be in our classroom, which is really nice. The other really nice thing about this is every one of these wings has these middle wing areas. This high top table and the couch side, which we'll see on the other side. So that's really nice that usually these aren't too congested, they're not too busy just because, we have a lot of options to where everyone has it, and so it's not too much competition to be in this space, as you can see right now. But yeah, we're going to head over to the other side. This is more like the study side I referred to. The other side is more like the lounge side, which is really nice as well. So we're going to head right over here. So we are just on the other side of where we were. So this is more of the lounge area in the middle of your residential wing here in Saints Hall. So as you can tell, a lot of couches, the nice beanbag sack that we have right here, which is a lot of fun for a lot of students. Another TV. So this has a Netflix account on it. It has the cable TV, it has the HDMI cable, so if you want to hook up to it, more than welcome to do that as well. It's a great space to just kind of hang out and relax, different stuff like that. That being said, we do have 2 residential assistants for each one of the wings in Saints Hall. So that's really nice. We have 1 residential assistant in the middle of the hall and 1 at the end of the hallway. They're required to do floor events is what they're called. And so that's a great time for you to just build community. They host all kinds of different events from like pancakes with peers, so where they're making pancakes and you get to have a good time, eat some pancakes. Or I went to one last year, which was how to survive an alien invasion. So they talked about how you would survive an alien invasion if it hit Maryville. So they can be a lot of fun, which is really exciting, but really it's just for you to build community. So a lot of your different people on your floor is going to come down to those events, as well as you're more than welcome to invite, commuter students, people that live in other residential halls, to come hang out with your RAs and just kind of bond and have a great time, which is a lot of fun. So we are going to head down now to the end of the hallway where we're going to see our new athletic complex.
While we're going that way, can you tell us a little bit about what the RAs do as part, what's their job?
Yeah, so our RA is short for residential assistant, first off. And so their job is just kind of to maintain their area. So like I said, there's 2 residential assistants for each floor. And so we have residential assistants that are also tour guides as well. So usually residential assistants are involved on campus, as well as they're just in charge of maintaining their space and community that they build here on campus. So they're making sure everybody in their environment is safe. They're making sure that they're building a great community, that they can help in any way possible, as well as they're just a great friend, another student to have here on campus. So they're going to ensure your safety, make sure that everything's going well, and everything like that, as well as just be a great resource as another student here on campus. So yeah, that's basically what a residential assistant does. They do a lot of different things. They have a lot of responsibilities. Like I mentioned, we have the duty phone. That is ran by residential assistants. So they're the ones that will always answer the duty phone for you if you ever call, which is really nice as well. So here we are at the end of the wing here in 2 East. And the one difference between the new wing, what I refer to as the east side, and the old wing, which is the north side, which neither wing is really that old if you think about it. But the difference is at the end of all of the east wings, there is another lobby area down here. So there is another couch, TV down here. In the north wing, there is this same layout down here. There's just no couches or TVs or anything down here like that. So that's the only difference between the east wing and the north wing. But now that we're down here, we're going to actually look over out these windows and we're going to see our brand new athletic complex. So that was actually completed just this year in 2020, which is really exciting. One of the first big expansions of Maryville, it's definitely since I've been here. And so right on the right side, we have 4 tennis courts, and then right straight ahead, we have our new softball field, and the left side is one of our lacrosse fields. And so that building right there is our new athletic complex building, which features locker rooms, concession stands, conference rooms for our players to watch, film, different stuff like that, as well as a lot of the coaches and athletic trainers have areas to work down there as well. So that's a great new expansion to Maryville that we're super excited about. We're excited to see the changes and developments to Maryville. And so that brings up a good point. On tour, whenever we're talking about different construction and renovation projects, that's all based off of what's been released online. So if you Google, I always recommend everybody Google Maryville University Future Projects, and you can see all the projects that we've done in the past, we're currently working on, or what's planned to be done in the future, which is really exciting. You can see what it's supposed to look like, estimated times that it's going to start, what they're going to do, and different stuff like that. So if you're kind of wondering, is Maryville stagnant? Are we just happy with where we are? Yes, we're happy with our facilities. We're happy with our campus, but we're always growing. We're always pushing to innovate and kind of just push to the next level. And so that's something that you'll be able to see when you look that up online, which is really exciting. So we are going to head back down the wing, and then we're going to head downstairs so you can see our laundry room and our fitness center. A lot of our residential halls do feature fitness centers, which is really nice. So you don't have to go all the way across campus or to the middle of campus to one of our fitness centers. So we're going to head down the hallway now. So we've been on the second floor of Saints Hall, and so now we're actually headed down to the first floor. This is where I say the back door is, and the back door leads to our parking lot here on campus, right back here for all of our Saints residents. Our parking lots are really nice. If you're a Saints resident, you can park in our Saints parking lot. If you're a commuter student, you can park back there as well, which is really nice.
Wait, how much does parking cost?
Parking is free on campus. We do ask, public safety does ask that you go ahead and still get a permit from them for a couple of reasons. We are not in the business of making money off of parking tickets, but we are in the business of being convenient and gracious and nice to our students. So for example, my first year here, I had a parking permit, obviously, for my car that I brought to campus, and so I left my lights on in the Saints parking lot. I received a phone call. It was one of our public safety officers, Joe. He said, "Hey Blake, I ran your permit number. Looks like your lights are on in the Saints parking lot. You might want to check that out." Obviously very grateful. They're very great people, easy to work with, easy to get along with. They're a lot of great people. So right over here is our fitness center. So this is our 24/7 fitness center for Saints Hall, which is really nice for all of our residents for a couple different reasons. It's obviously really nice equipment in here for you to take a part of, as well as it's available by key card to our Saints residents. Another really nice thing about this facility is that it can't be reserved for team workouts. So, obviously I'm in great shape, as you can tell on walking tours. So I live on the 3rd floor. I don't have to worry about coming from the 3rd floor down here and being like, oh, here's the whole baseball team working out in the fitness center, and have to worry about, interfering with all the equipment being taken, everything like that. That being said, if you are a baseball player, a wrestler, an athlete, anything like that, you're more than welcome to use this facility as much as you would like. It just means that your coach can't be like, hey, team workout in Saints Hall 124, which is nice to know that you don't have to compete with everybody else. So it's just Saints residents. All right, we are in our Saints Hall laundry room. So right behind me is our 12 washers and 12 dryers. There are 6 washers and 6 dryers just on the other side of this wall. So this is our one laundry facility for all of our Saints Hall residents, which is really nice. It's right here located on the 1st floor. So you just have to come down from wherever you're living right down here to our laundry facility. So a couple nice things about our laundry facilities here on campus is one, thanks to your one fee, all of our laundry facilities are free for students. So no more saving quarters, no more asking parents to send quarters in the mail or anything like that to use our laundry facilities. They're completely free. So that being said, if you want to do your laundry 5 times a day or 5 times a year, completely up to you. Do your laundry as much as you wish. That being said, we also have another couple of really nice things about our laundry facility, and it's probably why this area is one of my favorite places on tour, is that all of our laundry facilities, washers and dryers, are hooked up to the internet. And so what that means is we have our Laundry View app, as well as you can go onto the web browser. And so if you're like me and you live on the 3rd floor, and you're like most college students and you're like, oh gosh, I have a lot of laundry that I need to take care of, then you can quickly just check online and be like, what washers and dryers are available, which dryers are in use, which washers are in use. And it will tell you washer 1, washer 3 are available. And then you can come down here, put your laundry in there, you can start them. And you have 2 options. You can go onto the app and keep checking how much time is left on your washer dryer, or you can just turn on the notifications and it'll text you and it'll be like, hey Blake, washer 1 is done. Feel free to move it over to the dryer, which is really convenient. The only thing it won't do for you right now is fold your laundry, which I'm still working on getting that worked out. But yeah, really nice facility down here. Always take advantage of all of our nice amenities on campus. Maybe make sure to have a little refresher course on how to do your laundry before you get here. But other than that, this is our laundry facility, and that wraps up our part of Saints Hall. So we are going to head back upstairs, and we're going to head to our next location.